Hello everyone, in this video we're going to talk more about angles and we're going to talk about the 4 different types of angles that we will see throughout geometry. First thing to say is that angles are measured in degrees and they are denoted by this little circle which will be written above the numerical value of the angle. Now imagine, if you will, the minute and hour hand of a clock. We will look at those as the sides, quote unquote, the sides of our angle that we'll be talking about. And the first type of angle that we will talk about is an angle that measures less than 90 degrees, and that is what's known as an acute angle. And again, these measure less than 90 degrees. This is the first. The second one we will talk about is an angle that measures exactly 90 degrees, and that is called a right angle. And these measure exactly. And we'll know that it's a right angle as well because it will have this little marker here in the vertex, this little half square symbol. So these are the first 2 types of angles that we will see. Another one, and I'll just make some space for it here. The third type of angle that we will deal with these are known as obtuse angles. And these measure more than 90 degrees. But less than 180 degrees. Let me show you that here. So again, an obtuse angle measures more than 90 degrees, but measures less than 180. So it's any number between 91 and 179, including those 2 numbers. So an obtuse angle can be 91 degrees. It can also be 179 degrees. But if it's 90, remember that's a right angle. And if it measures 180 degrees, then it is the final classification, and that is known as a straight angle. And these measure exactly 180 degrees. No more, no less. So remember, an obtuse angle measures more than 90 degrees but less than 180. A straight angle measures exactly 180 degrees. And remember, the acute angle, as such, is anywhere between 1 and 89 degrees. And our last one, the right angle, measures exactly 90 degrees. So the only real restrictions we have on the classifications of angles are for obtuse and acute because they have a much larger range for those classifications, whereas right and straight angles have an exact and only one representation for those angles. One number, one way, versus many different types here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later.